I thought that having a girlfriend was a bit too much for me and that I do not deserve her, and that's exactly what happened. I never in my life, up until the age of 14, 15, I never got a girl to like me at all. Never even hugged anyone beside my mother. Other than that, every single time I thought about school, about studies, and all of this crap, I thought that I'm not the type of person who can learn and who can learn mathematics and stuff like that. And guess what? I never became a real 5 on the tests about math. In fact, you know what happened? They just gave me 5s because out of pity, because everyone in school was somewhat good at it. And then they had this one retarded kid called Christian who does not know shit about that. So every single time I thought something, it actually happened, whether be it positive or negative. Most of the times though, it was negative. And so right now you may be in a similar position as me, and you're wondering, does God hate me? Is he just testing me right now? Is he just against me? What is he doing? Well, you were correct in the second one. He is testing you. Well, why is this and how do you deal with that? Very simple. You see, you dreamt of being successful. You dreamt of having the 10 out of 10 girlfriend, the 10 out of 10 wife. You wanted to be this amazing, beautiful person who can do many cool shit within this life. Well, there are some requirements out of you that you will need to fulfill to become the type of person. What are they? And what do you need to do? Very simple. You need to be patient. Success takes time and patience. And if you are not patient, well, you're just gonna end up going too early. You're just gonna end up walking on the street too early, and before you know it, a bus comes by, and now your brains are splattered all over the ground. So before that happens, whether be it actually or just hypothetically, let's do something about it. What can you do? Well, what can you do is very simple. Be patient and believe in the process. You know what it takes to become a millionaire. You know what it takes to become free from pornography. You know what it takes to beat any habit. You know exactly what you must do. You know that you must read books to actually be smart. You know that everything in life takes some time, but simply you're just not willing to give it. You're just fucking TikTok, let's open it up. Oh, this is nice. And then you just end up scrolling for about 3 hours of your day. You feel a bit depressed. Maybe you think, oh, let's have a walk. You end up make 2 steps on the grass. Touch grass, that's enough. Let's go back. And you're back on TikTok. It's exactly like this one example one guy told me. His name was Leo. Imagine life of pleasure being exactly like I describe it. You're locked in a 2x2 cell and you have a heroin machine attached to your body, which is constantly just injecting heroin. And you're happy, you're getting the hits, you're feeling amazing, you're feeling beautiful. Oh my god, I'm happy, I'm beautiful. You're feeling like you're flying in the clouds. Time passes, everything passes, your bones degenerate, your muscles completely start to fail, and before you know it, your entire life passes in a life of sorrow, in a life of misery, in a life of delusion. So patience is the one thing that you will completely either make or break your life. You decide now what should you be patient about? That is the real question. You wanna quit masturbation, you wanna do all of these amazing things within your life. Well, they all come with a price, do they? They all come with some sort of a requirement that you must do in order to actually accomplish them. Well, how can you quit masturbation now? How can you do that? Wow, the question of the century. There is no way you don't know this. Question is, are you actually taking action about what you already know? You got that, did you? You got my point. You know what you must do. You know what you must do to have that six-pack. You know what you must do to actually quit masturbation. Your body just wants to feel stimulated. Your brain just wants to feel some sort of happiness. And if you just eliminate the only form of happiness which comes in the form of masturbation within your life, well, what the fuck are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna go back to it because you're not getting stimulated from any other source in life. Well, then, how can you get stimulated from outside sources? fairly simple. You can get stimulated by instant or delayed gratification, and that comes down to your choices. You can choose to go to the club today and fuck up your life, or you can go on and actually decide to perhaps work on a business. It's not as stimulating, it's not as beneficial for your dopamine currently, but long term, you're gonna be so damn grateful for yourself. You're gonna go back, look back, and you're just gonna see that person who decided to take action and to make this life his life. And before you know it, you feel an insane amount of gratitude, an insane amount of pride about your own self, and now you feel confident, now you feel like a beast. But all of that took time, all of that took patience. So now that you understand this, there is one last thing that you must do. What is it? Take action. The hardest things of all. To make things easier for you, I want you to click the first link within the description. Completely free. Join the community, and I want you to solidify this purpose of yours, this vision of yours, through watching the purpose course, which is the second course within the classroom section. Again, completely free. So before you click off and think, oh my god, this guy's trying to sell me something, before you do that, I want you to go through that course. I'm not selling you anything. And actually make sure that you do this for yourself. I'm fine. I already have my purpose. I already know what I want to do. It is to teach you. So I'm fine. This is about you. Your choice, your responsibility, and your deciding factor whether this life of yours will be one of great success or of a monumental loserdom. That is your choice. He tested you. You've been patient with this video. Now be patient with other things as well, such as your entire life. Thank you for watching. If you like the way I taught you, you can click the video you see over my head, and until next time, make sure to do the work, because I'm not stopping, and I hope you're not stopping either. So I'm gonna see you